I'm going to write it down. Ina, how are you? This is the first time in America. I've heard it in
South
Peru.
America, yes.
South America. How are you doing here so far?
Well, very nice. It's a very nice energy around, and I'm pretty happy to experience this another world.
Did you have some time to get around?
Yes, I just walked around the streets and looking to the people, because I believe that's how you get to know the culture, when you are really observing the normal life around. And
What did you hear before from Peru?
well, of course, about Juan Diego mainly recently, because he's a big proud of Peru, I believe, and of course this is the Inca's empire, and I learned a lot at school, but it was my common interest about history, about ancient people. And actually I knew about so many thousands type of potatoes and culture of food that is very, very interesting. And yeah, not so many other things actually.
Do you talk about Juan Diego? Do you know him?
I don't know him personally, but I saw him many times in Pesaro. I've got the chance also to sing in Pesaro 2 years ago, and we were very close one to each other. And yeah, it's an amazing singer, the best at the moment.
But and you know Ernesto Palacio?
Yes, I know Ernesto Palacio, and I'm very happy to know him, of course, and very proud that.
Do you know him just around, or maybe you work with him in some advice? Or
Yes, I do, and my vocal teacher and coach is Alessandro Vitiello, which is taking part of the same ambience of Mr. Palacio, and I'm really, really happy to be among these people and to be supported and to be advised, because I believe very much in their good taste and excellence music, how should I say, vision.
Have you been an opera person all your life? Why did you decide to study singing? Did you like the opera and the music from the very beginning, or
well, I am not coming from a family of musicians, and I was predicted to be a lawyer from my family. So I really studied hard literature and history and languages, of course. But I'm singing since the age of 6, when I was a soloist in one distinguished choir in Bulgaria, the Children's Choir of the Bulgarian National TV. So I started touring around the world and singing, and it was a classical repertoire and children's songs and all about music, you know. Music is always number one in my life. It's a biggest priority.
You've been already touring and performing since the very beginning?
I've been touring the whole world. I can say that, because yes, in Europe I've been everywhere, and I had the chance to go in Asia, to America, to Africa, and always singing. And yeah, I was a turbulent child. I was not so calm child, and I was always demanding to be a center, to do a lot of stuff with art. And my family, of course, supported me, but they wanted to give me some really serious education, apart of music. And then in a certain moment I decided to go in a very interesting school of fine arts in Bulgaria. It was a sort of high school gymnasium, and then I studied there drama and ballet and music and singing, and in a certain moment it turned to me that the opera is the only art that it's a syncretism of all these arts. And I've been so inspired always from Maria Callas. My grandma, she was putting a lot of recordings. She was a big fan of Callas, but in the other hand she was listening to Baldi. And
tell me again the name.
My grandmother.
Oh, your grandmother.
Yes, so at home it was always, she was meeting with friends, and weekends they were discussing about music. And in Bulgaria it was a huge opera tradition, always. I was going to the opera with my parents, and suddenly I decided to start to study, and I was 18. So it was difficult to find a good teacher to start learning really serious, and that's how it comes the beginning. After that I went to London with a scholarship to Covent Garden, and I was very young.
This part of Europe is famous for the voices. There's a lot of voices around. Do you have any influence?
You mean Bulgarian voices, or?
No, I mean Eastern Europe has a lot of voices, very important voices that come from not only Bulgaria but Romania, different.
Yes, it's true.
Do you have any influence? I mean, some
particular.
Some artists.
Well, I've been always very impressed from Gena Dimitrova, which is one of the rarest and beautiful voice to the whole world, and we are very proud that she belongs to Bulgaria. So
you know the Maestro Ricci?
Yes, I know. He told me, he mentioned me. I've been lucky to study a bit and to collaborate with Raina Kabaivanska, and it has made a very big impact on me, because to understand really good how important are the styles in the music. And
you talk because you know her and she helped you.
Yes, and yeah, but she was a huge performer, an artist, not only a singer, but a complete artist. She was really this example of recitare, nel cantare. And for a young person, having these examples around, I also liked very much Angela Gheorghiu when she started her amazing career. And she's in a great example of Violetta, I believe. Stratas, of course. No, there are many singers really in Eastern Europe that are great example.
But in what roles do you feel more comfortable?
Well, I have to say now I'm very young and still continuing studying seriously on and on. I feel very comfortable in Mozart's roles and Rossini, which is I am looking to Rossini since 2 years seriously, and I'm practicing a lot. I feel really at home with Mozart. And